good things that we could be a part of the solution to.
Let me. I think it's important to try to continue to find what the cause might be, because it will make the response, I think, much more attuned and much more fine. But I think the point that Mr. Leibowitz makes is we already know there's problems there, and that we just can't sort of, this was a one-off experience and it'll never happen again. In fact, as I suggested in my questions to the two chairmen, this was an accidental confluence of bad news from Europe, some trading irregularities, et cetera. But we all have to plan for a very deliberate attempt to undermine the markets, either through some physical or some technological attack. So in this context, do you think that you're prepared for it, one? And two, if you're not prepared for it, are you planning, at least implicitly, that in a serious enough situation that there will be support from the government to get you through a difficult moment, Mr. Duffy?
On an operational standpoint, there's no question that we are prepared for it. We've prepared for it pre-September 11th of '01. So we've been building remote facilities going back to 1999 and 2000. We have redundancy in multiple different locations in the Chicago metropolitan area. We don't even actually run all of our facilities out of the CME Group any longer. So we have the same setup in New York because of our New York operations. So we are, without question, prepared for whatever needs to go forward. As far as the legislation, we do believe that there is certain situations where everybody should have access to the discount window. I disagree with Chairman Gensler and Chairman Shapiro. I think that the CME Group or any other clearing entity, now that we're going to be potentially forced into taking clearing of some of these OTC products, we may not have an opportunity to get to our bank lines in a reasonable time. We settle our markets twice daily, sir, and that's the reason why we haven't had the flaws in 150 years in our system. So I think it is important, even though we've never gone to the discount window to borrow, that we still have that ability, and not just under emergency procedures.
Let me just, a point that I'd like to make, or at least to put on the table, is that, there was a presumption a decade ago